State your name for the camera.
I am Franco.
Using one word, can you describe the state of the world right now?
With one word?
Mm-hmm.
Sad. It's so basic, but yeah, sad. Really sad right now. I don't know. It's so funny because I can't describe it in one word. Oh, okay, yes, I do. I can describe it in one word. I just said it in my head. Bittersweet. It's really bittersweet, the state of the world right now. I feel like bitter because of the obvious that's been happening, all these racial injustices still. I feel like it's magnified even more now because we have like information at our fingertips. I also feel like it's been happening more prominent, but who's to say? Maybe it's been the same and it's just heightened now because of technology. And I say sweet because it forced us to slow down, especially as New Yorkers. I know we're always like on the go and thinking about like, what do you do the next day? And I'm so anxious that I'm like, when I get home after work, when I was on my 9 to 5, I would get home and I'll do dinner, do the whole like evening routine, and then I'll literally count down in my head subconsciously how many hours I have until the next day. That's so bad, like that's not good. You have to live in the moment. So it definitely forced us to slow down. Like I have a ton of friends that got into like gardening and like really in tune with their spirituality, and I'm like, yes, join me, my children, because I feel like I'm such an indigo child. So with every little thing I see on the news, and if it's like horrifying, I cry, and like I'll immediately cry, and I don't like that. That's why I limit myself from what I view or whatever the hell. Like I don't even own cable, so I'll do it. I'll stream everything and I'll watch for the importance of whatever. Like I'll catch the debate here and there. But even that, I'm like, as I've gotten older, I feel like I've been, I know I've been lied to, and I feel fucking, like the rug just said, I feel so, I don't even know. It feels like when you with your man for so many years and he cheats on you, and it's like, why? I thought we had something going, but we here.
What challenges have you faced this year?
Let's see, what challenges? Trying to find more patience for myself, be kinder to myself. I feel like I compare myself a lot, so I'm always like looking at who's doing what and how, and it's not coming from like an envious perspective. I feel because I'm a mom of 2, like a lot has had to slow down for me, and especially this year because I still have like an infant, so to say, and that's completely new to me because my eldest is 6 years old. So I feel like a big challenge was like, yo, be kind to yourself, like relish in your accomplishments. Like I got my license this year after like 100 years of being a New Yorker. Thank you. And I didn't even take a moment to like, yo, you did this. You've been trying for so long. Like, I don't know how many expired permits, but I'm like, yeah, I find it really hard to be especially kind to myself this year, only because I'm like putting a timeline on where I want to be. More so, I feel like now because I'm a year away from 30, and I'm like, shit, that's a new decade. Yeah. I feel like my 20s was like to figure it out, you know? Even this motherhood thing, now for the 30s is like, all right. So, yeah, definitely be more patient with myself.
How have you grown as a person, looking back and like facing those challenges head on?
Well, for starters, I started therapy for the first time in August, and she's been like helping me kind of cope through, I guess, childhood traumas, because Kev and I had an argument and he said a line that stuck with me and I had to share with her. He was like, you know, I feel like you project all this shit on me because of all the shit you've been through as a child, like the bullying and the being berated by your family. So now you feel like I'm the closest to you, your closest proximity that you live with, and I get all the backlash. And I'm like, shit, I got a lot of healing to do. So, yeah. I feel like that was a big one for me. And because I started taking therapy, I feel like I grew spiritually. I know it's been like a trend now, and everybody's like, oh, but I've always, like, my aunt is a true clairvoyant. Like, I've always been surrounded by that as a child. But I feel like now more than ever, not that I was hiding it before, but people will definitely make me feel some type of way, and like, oh, witchcraft vibes and witchy vibes. I'm like, I'm an open Catholic. Like, that's how I feel like I am. I was raised as a Catholic, but I'm not religious. Everything the Catholic Church believes in, I obviously don't. Like, I was so rude. Like, when it was time to baptize my goddaughter, the priest was like, oh, who here has a kid out of wedlock? I was like, me? But what does that have to do with anything? And I was like the only one giving him back talk. I'm like, I've been with him for 10 years. Like, you know, we have a commitment to each other. I just feel like, of course, we've made our love before God. Like, whatever. I feel like I'm going off on a tangent, but spiritually I've grown, and I feel like my friends that are true to that have been coming out about it, and I'm like, I've been embracing it more. I think that's a big one. So spiritually I've grown, and that has helped me grow as a mom. Like, everything that I was doing with Cam, that I didn't do with Cam, that I'm doing with Callie, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to pivot with Cam, and it's hard as shit because she gives me so much fucking pushback. But I'm like, wow, I've learned so much, down to like not even vaccinating my new baby. So Cam is fully vaxxed, and I went through the works with her with being sick. So I was like, let's try something different. I did my research, spoke to pediatricians. Like, people will think, like, they'll tell you shit off the record if you keep it real, but, because I was pressing my doc, I was like, listen, miss, I'm not trying to get no vaccines while I'm pregnant or give the baby any. Like, can we talk frank? Shit, my lips are sealed. I'm not. But yeah, so I grew a lot as a parent in that aspect, and because of that, it made me take care of myself a whole lot better.
Wow.
So,
If you are hopeful,
if I am hopeful.
If you are hopeful, what are you most hopeful for in 2021?
I've had this feeling for a while since like this COVID shit started. I feel hopeful for like you guys, for like my friends that are doing this shit on a more humble, local level. I feel like time's coming where the shit is about to focus on us, for us to like really change things. Like, I don't know if it sounds silly or something, but I really feel hopeful for our generation. Like, I feel like we're the last of the Mohicans, the 80s to like early 90s kids. Like, it's up to us to really fucking, and we have kids, so it's like, if we don't get it right, they ain't gonna get shit right. So I'm very hopeful for us and everything we're contributing. Like I said, like us wanting to like fucking garden again, and like I got friends promoting like what different plants you need in your house. I'm like, yes, like sustainability and like camaraderie, more community. I feel like for a minute we lost that. So I feel hopeful that small businesses are really, like, even if shit is looking grim, but I feel like small businesses and independent artists and creatives, it's like up to us to be more than creatively artsy, if that makes sense. I feel like our art is really gonna get the respect that it deserves. So yeah, even if shit is looking kind of sad and COVID is whatever, I learned that we're just gonna have to live with it. I'm hopeful that because like holistic and spirituality and natural shit is coming back, that we'll be more mindful of how we start to carry ourselves and each other. So I'm really hopeful about that. Like, things that people were really stagnant, traditional, and fucking by the books about and judging each other on it, I'm super hopeful that it's gonna make a comeback. Like, yeah, you know, being spiritual or leading a holistic or like, you know, an Ayurvedic life, it's not weird or it's not like impossible or like, oh, that shit is expensive or not. Like, I feel like because community's gonna come around, like, shit, it's only one phone call away. Like, girl, I got mad carrots and shit. Like, you home? I could drop them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done that shit before. I'd be like, girl, I got mad potatoes. You want? So, more of a community in the sense. Even if we're kind of breaking away and it looks crazy right now with all this racism and because that's scaring me to another core. Not scaring me to the point where it's like paralyzing me. It's scaring me because it's like I feel like people are gonna be hopeless. But in a sense, because it's overwhelming everybody, it should be like the last straw. Like that's it. This is it for us to get it right. So yeah.